understanding, fiber optics is so far our greatest reverse engineering achievement. Evidence of high technology continues to surface from locations all around the world, dating back thousands of years. The precision attained by these artifacts is a paradox. Present-day scholars remain mystified by the high technology of the ancients. No accurate record has ever been found which has information about the origins of these technologies. Frank Drake, Harvard astronomer, formulated an equation to speculate at the number of intelligent, communicating civilizations there are in our galaxy. N represents the number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Current estimates of this number are 100 billion. P is the fraction of stars that have planets around them. Current estimates range from 20% to 50%. E is the number of planets per star that are capable of sustaining life. Estimates range from 1 to 5. L is the fraction of planets in E, where life evolves. I is the fraction of L, where intelligent life evolves. C is the fraction of I that communicate. L is the fraction of the planet's life during which the communicating civilizations live. The answer, N, is the number of communicating civilizations in the galaxy. According to Drake, even the most pessimistic estimates yield hundreds to thousands of communicating civilizations. Through the media, we are already sensitized to the possibility of alien life forms. To maintain a logical perspective is a challenge considering our point of reference is only the popular media.
The dominant worldview that we've all been raised in for several hundred years now is that we are alone in a lifeless universe. I think even if a better worldview or a more truthful one or one that opens up consciousness to a much more interesting universe, even when that would be the result, change is still resisted because whatever your existing worldview is, it gives us a kind of complacent sense that we understand our world. When something comes along that completely shatters that, then we don't understand it. We don't have control. Anything else can follow.
We're not human!
A half a century ago, alien technology made an immediate impact.
On Halloween night of 1938, Orson Welles' radio program, War of the Worlds, showed just how Americans would react to news of alien contact. The program caused pandemonium. Some people even committed suicide.
It's on you to Carl Phillips at Grover's Mill. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am. Wait a minute, something's happening. There's a jet of flame springing from that mirror and it leads right at the advancing men. Lord, they're turning into flames.
Being surprised to learn that a story which has become familiar to children through the medium of comic strips should have had such an immediate and profound effect upon radio listeners.
Flying saucers have invaded our planet. The whole world is under attack. Can it survive?
The U.S. government took note of the public's reaction to the show. Since then, the government's position has been very cautious on this topic.
I don't know what the government knows about this, but there isn't a government anyway. There are different pockets within the government that guard certain knowledge they have very closely. So I really don't know, but I am struck by the fact that government agencies, when they do have to speak about this, will send out the most naked disinformation. There's this level of sort of committed ignorance around this, which is, I think, extraordinary. It's as if any kind of ignorance, any kind of distortion is okay if it's in the service of not letting in certain unacceptable information.
James Forrestal was a member of the Majestic 12 group. and it was suspected that information that he had from his tenure with Majestic 12 contributed to his tragic death. He was an admiral in the Pacific Fleet during World War II, and his military accomplishments were honored by the aircraft carrier bearing his name.
In March of 1949, James Forrestal jumped out of his window at the Bethesda Naval Hospital just months after resigning his position as First Secretary of Defense.
A shocked nation mourns the tragic death of James Forrestal, America's first Secretary of Defense.
Why would a celebrated hero of World War II then commit suicide during peacetime? Was his reaction no different than those who heard War of the Worlds? What information did he have about this conspiracy that he brought to his grave?